how's it going? I have to start the stream a little bit early today because I am seeing a setup coming to market open, and I don't want to miss it with you guys. So yeah, let's get this going. Yo, what's poppin', guys? What's poppin'? I have to start the stream early today, guys, because I am seeing a setup that I do want to take coming into market open. We have a read, we have a bias, we have a direction, we have a setup. So I definitely don't want to miss out on this setup in the next 30 seconds. All right, guys. So yeah, I kind of have to do this very quick. All right. Well, if we sell off, of course. Yeah, I am watching this setup coming into market open. Not a bad looking setup at all. So I definitely do like it. But yeah, let me kind of focus up here to see if I can catch it in time. Hopefully today's a quick day where we get in and out really quick. Let me kind of just fix everything here on my ES chart. All right, we're pumping up a little bit, so we're not gonna miss out on much. Let me just quickly fix this real quick. Let me just make sure I have everything all set up and ready. Oh yeah, we're still pumping. Okay, we're good. I was gonna say, because guys, the reason I started the stream so early today was because I was looking at this DOL sweep from 895, and we were approaching this inverse rally gap. I'm like, oh shit, like maybe we can catch shorts coming into market open. So let me just in case we sell off, let me try to mark this out just in case. You know what I mean? But right now we're pumping, so it doesn't really seem like we're gonna get the shorts off the rip yet. So it's all good for now. For now, right? Obviously, we can always flip this candle back, especially after we've taken out the highs here. Now, guys, real quick, I was preparing midway, so let me quickly just go get my water bottle, so I can drink some water in the stream. I'm really thirsty. So give me one sec, guys. One sec. I'm back. Are we still pumping? No, okay, we're trying to reject here. All right, sweet. But yeah, guys, coming to market open, I'm sure you guys are seeing what I'm seeing over here on NQ. I'm pretty much just trying to, like I said, I'm trying to see if price can hold below 895, and also below these lows, these highs here. So more like this is the main level here. I guess you can base off that. But I'm trying to see if price is able to reject back down, flip this candle from green to red, and see if we can inverse this 15-minute gap here. I do know that we have some 5 minutes here, so if anything, I might wait for like an extra 10, 20 point sell-off below the 15-minute inverse if we get it. So we can look to take shorts into the nearby low at 720. That's if we sell off though. Now, a little bit of a problem. If we do end up pumping up today, we're gonna have to wait for some new setups to kind of form because I don't really have much to take. I do have a gap up here, but the thing is, it's also inside of another gap over here, so that's gonna be a little bit of a problem. But obviously, I'm not gonna rush anything. We are coming into market open. It's only been 2 minutes, so obviously, give it time to really form. But yeah, in the meantime, let me start my YouTube stream here while we see and wait for the market to hopefully sell off here because that's where our really good setup is at. I'm gonna just put this out real quick. There you go. Perfect. But yeah. Once again, guys, coming to market open, I'm trying to see if price is able to hold below this line right here, which is my nearest level of liquidity, a strong one actually. I want us to take this out this level, hold below it, and actually dump down. ES already took out the nearby high, which is the London high at 6856. So I'm trying to see if NQ can react the same way, but it doesn't really seem like it, at least not yet. As you guys see, ES is kind of holding midway through the candle, while NQ is kind of holding as a full buying candle. So we have a little bit of an SMT today. All right, at least for now. All right, so we're kind of just waiting for both of these to try to sell off, so we can obviously get a positive reaction into our bearish rally gap, which ES also has it over here. So yeah, we're just trying to see if this can dump down so we can catch shorts, because I have a really good setup here, and also a really good read. Now, I don't know if I would want to take it on ES or NQ because obviously ES wants lower, But also that brings some problems because if ES wants lower and it's trying to go down while NQ is kind of just holding and trying to go up, it makes a big difference in our trades. All right, so I'm not gonna really pick and choose which one I want to trade. I just want to make sure that both of them are selling off, with the proper selling pressure. All right. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, it seems like NQ just finished taking out another high. Not the strongest high that I have here. It's just something, like a little pullback that we had throughout the overnight session over here. Nothing crazy. It's at 960. I'm not really too in love with this level of liquidity. In fact, I'm not really in love with any of these three levels here. I do like these up here, but not much I really want to take in terms of sweeps here. I kind of just want to work with something down here. Like the same deal here. This one is a strong one. Now, we do have a 5-minute gap, but even if we do form a 5-minute gap here, I wouldn't want to inverse this because the thing is, if we inverse this 5-minute gap here, we're going to go straight down into the same gap that we want to inverse in the first place. So it's probably going to be best if you wait for this inverse to happen, if it happens. I'm really hoping we sell off. I really, really want to see shorts. Once again, as you guys see, ES wants lower. Like this thing wants to die down, which is good, right? Obviously, it's going to take some time, but because mainly NQ is holding it up, like it's not letting ES go down. But if NQ is able to sell off just like this on the 5-minute time frame, you can see that obviously ES is going to sell off even harder. All right. So like I'm saying, as long as both are able to sell off with no stopping, we can for sure catch shorts coming into market open, which is what we want to see. All right, so fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed. We can see shorts today. Yeah, look at this. ES is dumping down. It's breaking past new lows, while NQ, it's not doing much, but it is selling off. I remember, guys, we want to catch a short on NQ today, or at least we want to try to catch shorts on NQ. It's, to be honest, it's the same exact setup, like literally identical. It's the same gap at 8 in the morning, same gap at 8 in the morning. Just one is a lot stronger to the downside than the other one. So I don't know, maybe the thing is I would want to take ES, but the problem is that if we take short on ES, although yes, it is a stronger one, what worries me is yes, ES can look very strong to the downside right now, right? But what if NQ bounces up because it wants to go up, right? That just means that no matter how bearish we are on ES, if NQ wants to go up, we're going to get stopped out, all right? Or there's a risk in us getting stopped out. So what I'd rather do is let ES inverse the setup, let it do whatever it wants. It might hit the price target, whatever. But we wait for ES to sell off and we just wait for NQ to do the same thing. And then we just take it on NQ. Since we're already seeing that ES is respecting and inversing the setup, we can just take that same setup on NQ as NQ follows along with the selling pressure. All right, so that's what we want to see coming into market open, guys. Like I said, I mean, if you want to take ES, sure, you can. I'm just a little bit worried that obviously if you take shorts on ES here with all the selling pressure, NQ is now approaching this 15-minute gap, and if it doesn't want to inverse it, ES is going to bounce out of nowhere. Like, it's going to be a random bounce. You're going to be very confused. You're going to be like, damn, what the hell stopped me out? Right? So I rather just wait a little bit longer and just have NQ kind of inverse as well. All right, guys. But yeah, this is what I'm looking at coming into market open. We have a beautiful DOL sweep from this high up here. Also the one from 893. So I'm just kind of waiting for a sell-off here. Yeah, look, once again, look, we're getting like a little wick here, right? Although ES wants lower, look at this wick that ES is also getting. We don't want that mid trade. All right, so how do you avoid this? You just wait for both of them to follow each other in the with the SMT. And you just have both inverse the fair value gap and then you enter. All right, so both are confirmed to want lower. All right, but for now, we give it a little bit of time for it to do its thing. Maybe it doesn't want shorts. Maybe we're getting close to the inverse, but we don't get it. All right, so we'll see. Blasters, multiple 5-minute time. Yes, I know. So when we inverse this 15-minute gap here, I'm gonna wait maybe 10 more points or so for this 5-minute to get inverse, which is the final fair value gap, and then we take it. It's a 43-point candle here, but just a 15-minute one just gives us the big picture. But yeah, so far, I mean, we're not really doing too much. We're holding to the selling, which is good. We're just not breaking any lows here. So we're kind of just waiting on the selling to kind of pick up a little bit more. Let me see in the chat. How do I link my TradeAvate account to my TradingView? Go to TradeAvate, Go to settings, go to add-ons, activate trading view, go to trading view, click on trading panel, click Tradeivate, click demo, and log in with the Apex account. And that's it. Thanks. Please repeat. Go to Tradeivate, click settings on Tradeivate, click add-ons, click trading view, click activate. Then go to trading view, click on trading panel, then click on Tradeivate, and then click on demo, and then log in using your Apex details, the same details I used to log in into your Tradeivate account for your Apex. And then click login, and that's it. Do you recommend to use TradingView for executions? No, I do not. I do not recommend using TradingView for executions. You cannot copy trade, and it's a little bit delayed on very volatile markets. I'm not going to repeat it, bro. It's a little bit delayed on volatile markets, so I just don't like it. All right, new 5-minute candle opened up. Let's see what we do in this candle. ES is already inversing this gap, so oh my goodness, wow, that is a really nice impulse. I'm hoping we can see this impulse here on NQ, because that's where I want to enter. Now, thankfully for us, the entry is not too far away. I mean, okay, maybe it is. Okay, it's a 60 point. Oh. Okay, maybe. Okay, maybe we should have taken it on ES. Because I'm gonna wait for NQ. I don't really care. The thing is, pretty much what I'm thinking will happen is, I'm not saying that we're not gonna sell off, but the thing is, by the time that we get to this inverse, there's a good chance where ES probably already took out the price targets, and if ES wants to reverse, it could be an issue. So if anything, we might have to wait for extra confirmations in us taking out these levels of liquidity and us holding below it with the selling to make sure that NQ wants to lower into its price target below. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Price looks good. Don't get me wrong. It does not look like it has too much momentum, though. At least on NQ, it looks more like yesterday. Remember yesterday, guys, where we took longs at open, we sold off a little bit, and then we chopped out a little bit. That's kind of what it seems like it's trying to do. A little bit. I mean, it's literally like yesterday. Yesterday we pumped up 160 points in the first candle. We did that today, 130 points. Then in the second candle yesterday, we dumped down all the way. We did that today. And then here's another candle, which is not doing anything. And that's what happened yesterday with chop. So I hope you don't chop. I mean, it's a really good setup, and we have a lot of volume. ES wants lower. It is getting lower. It's a little bit wiki, though. A little bit wiki. Like, it wants lower. Yeah, like, it's going to go lower. Yeah, we know that part. It's going to break past this low. There's no way it doesn't. Right? Like, it's kind of just there. Like, we have selling pressure. I mean, obviously, look at that candle, right? A 47-point sell-off in 2 or 3 minutes. Not bad. But it's like, what is it? The only thing that worries me is the distance between the entry from here to the entry and then here to the price target. Because if we take short, I'm sure that by the time we get short on NQ, we're going to be at the price target on ES. So it really depends on how the selling is coming into the point where it wants to sell if it wants to lower. But for now, it's kind of just chopping there. So whether you took ES for an earlier entry or NQ for a later entry, it's still like a questionable trade. Although it looks good. It looks amazing. Like, the setup looks beautiful. It's the volume. That's how it's been for the last month, right? I mean, every day it's like, oh, dude, it's the volume, obviously. You know, but I don't know, very, very, very choppy here. So obviously, I'm gonna kind of wait it out a little bit more. This, I don't know. I'm convinced that this price looks exactly like it. Let me show you guys. All right, maybe for those that don't understand what I'm saying. Right? Okay, look at today's open. Right? Pump up 130 points, dump down 100 points, and then chop. Look at yesterday's price action. Yesterday was Monday. Oh my goodness, this is already Wednesday. What the hell? Okay, look at yesterday. Pump over 100 points, dump 100 points, chop. And then we're doing just that today. Pump 100 points, dump 100 points, chop. I don't know. Seems pretty convincing to me. But do you guys see what I'm saying, right, in the chat? Pump, dump, chop. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. Way too much chop. No, the thing is, we're not really chopping yet. We just don't have a direction. Like, why do we pump so much volume? What the hell? The fuck was that? Oh, okay. I'm gonna pretend like that's normal. Did you guys see that? News? Wait, we had news at 9:45? No way. No, we don't. We have PMI at 10. That's about it. Yeah, No. PMI is at 10. It's not at 9:45. What was that candle? What the heck? I mean, it's not like it's doing much either way, or at least not yet. It's trying to. And okay, ES is about to hit the price target. So thankfully, well, unfortunately, we didn't really take ES. But thankfully, it seems like ES is going to hit the price targets before NQ takes out the inverse. So that can tell us that if ES takes out the price targets and it wants to reverse, we're not going to get the entry yet. So that can help us obviously avoid a fake out. I don't know what that candle was. Let me see. S&P Services PMI final impact high at 8:45 a.m. Well, that's not showing on my Forex Factory. So I guess that's what it is. I just don't see it on Forex Factory. Unless it was a yellow folder. I don't know. Why ignore the 5-minute gap below? We're not. I already said it. When we get the inverse off the 15-minute, I'm going to wait a few more points for the 5 minutes to get an inverse down here. I already said it at stream, in the start of the stream. These wicks have been crazy lately. Oh, yeah, dude. It's been like this for over a month, bro. When is it going to change? I hope soon. But yeah. So far, not. Guys, I'm literally telling you, it's pump, dump, chop. That's literally what happened yesterday. Look. I know I'm not crazy, bro. Look, yesterday. Pump, dump, you get the candle, and then chop. Is that not what's happening right now? I know I'm not crazy, bro. Horrible market this year. Well, that's how it always is, bro. It's cycles, bro. Once the good cycle comes around, bro, we'll be chilling. But for now, we gotta survive, bro. We gotta survive. The thing is, now we're bouncing from the fair value gap, and now we're working with more of a. I'm not gonna say bullish buys. We're gonna be working with the buys off this year, but we are bouncing from the fair value gap pretty strong. I don't know. Not something I'm trying to rush though, because once again, I'm pretty convinced that I know we don't see it yet, but I'm pretty convinced we're gonna chop starting soon. I mean, this is not really normal price. I mean, ES played out. That's good, but NQ is not doing much. Trend is your friend? Well, there is no trend, so there's no friend. I want an 83-day winning streak, dude. If I can get an 83-day winning streak, dude, I think that'll be I don't, bro. I think that's when I retire, bro. I just leave off in a legacy, bro. But nah, my biggest winning streak, for those wondering, 53 days, bro. Fuck you mean you retire? Bro, that's how you go off in style, bro. I like that. Yeah. I want to take 140 long so bad. 140. 140. 140. What do you mean 140 longs? What does that mean? 140 like off in inverse? Ew. No, you don't. No, you do not want to take 140 longs. You want to take 180 longs. Because if you take 140 longs, you're going to be inside of a 15-minute gap, which can reject. So you do not want to do that. 53 days of trading or 53 days in general? I don't remember, actually. I don't know if it was 53 days or... I don't remember. I don't know. I think it was days of trading. 53 days, not trades. Yeah, something like that. Whatever it was 53 days, bro. Shit. Dude, you guys don't understand how much money I made in that time span. So, whatever it is, bro, I don't care. Actually, no, I think it was trades. Because remember, guys, I don't promote unless I took a trade. I think it was 53 trades or something like that. Yeah, 53 trades or something. I don't know. I have to check. I have to check my announcements. Because remember, I don't promote my trades unless I caught something. No, you counted no trade days? I don't think I did. When was that winning streak? Did you make over 6 figures? Yep. I didn't request it all, but I did request most of it. But you skipped out on like 5 days total, so like 40 something. That's still pretty good. 53 trades will make so many millionaires in this group. Psh, yeah, right, bro. Dude, I can go on a winning streak and there'll be still people doubting me like, oh, dude, I'm not taking this setup. Or, oh, dude, I hesitated. Or it's always something, bro. Dude, I do a 0 to payout challenge. People still don't take the trades. I do a winning streak. People don't still take. And then they complain and cry and they're like, dude, can I get one more? It's the same shit every time. So, dude, winning streak or not, bro, it's the same case every time, bro. I doubt it. How do we know it's a real winning streak? Dude, we're LARPing here, bro. It was September to October 2025. And then, dude, November and December were beautiful. Beautiful months. November was literally the best month. No losses at all during November. Like, barely any losses. August, September last year was fire. The first half of September was horrible. Approaching September was amazing. Yeah, guys. Yeah, we're kind of chopping. I mean, I did call it. So that's good. You know, it's the same pattern. I told you guys, it's literally the same pattern as yesterday. Pump, dump, chop, and then we gotta wait like an hour for us to get barely anything. November and December was great, dude. Yeah, bro, it was amazing. That was the Christmas spirit, bro. I've been watching Blaster since 2022. When he first started, everything's on. Hey, bro, much love, bro. Much love. Wait, I started this in 2022? Sure? It does not feel like I've been doing it for that long. Hold on. I don't think my Discord would tell me. Oh, yeah, May 2nd, 2022. Damn. That's crazy. This market is so buns, like always. Dude, it's been like fucking... Dude, it's like, when is this market gonna change, bro? It's been over a month. Every single day, just the same BS. Every single day, just chop with volume, bro. David, are you buying stocks right now? No, I'm not. I'm not investing into anything currently because your boy has to pay taxes next month. So yeah, your boy has to be a little bit money smart to pay. So I'm not currently investing in anything right now. Would you invest if you didn't have to? Of course. Why would you not? But yeah, guys, so far not much happening. And even if we do end up bouncing from this rally gap going into higher, maybe we can form a setup on the 5-minute. Not something I really love though. So I'll probably just give the market a little more. But I was really hoping, bro. I promise you guys. I woke up today. I opened up the charts on my phone. I'm like, okay, we're working with the DOL sweep here. Buyers are getting weaker on the area. We have a huge 15-minute gap. Say it's gonna be quick. I like that. I get on, super happy, super excited. I even started the stream 2 minutes early, just for us to chop, just like how we've been doing all month. Am I surprised? Not really. But yeah. Now, I forgot to mention, for my people on YouTube, unfortunately, I didn't stream the third trade that we caught yesterday. But for those wondering, which I don't know if you're wondering or not, but yesterday after the stream, you know what? I don't know what it is. You know, I've noticed that recently, literally my best trades, like always happen when I'm not streaming. How? Why? I don't know. It's like someone's watching me in the stream that's controlling the markets, bro. Look, yesterday you guys saw it. We got chopped out. We got caught with news, or I don't really think this was a news candle. I don't know what it was, but it was definitely a weird candle. But then it's like I get off, and 30 minutes later, the best setup in the whole wide world comes around. And obviously, as I'm not streaming, I'm like, you know what? All right, I'll just commentate it and maybe just take it on my own. You know, something chill, something calm, right? It's the normal setup, you know, the usual inverse, usual buying pressure, usual deal sweep, usual room for higher. I love this setup. It's the same setup I take every single day for the last 3 years of my life, right? And then obviously, as I'm not streaming, it instantly, and when I mean instantly plays out. Like, it looks like 2 5-minute candles here, guys. I promise you, we took the inverse, and you blink once, and it's at the price target. I even said it here. Look, I even said it. Look, setups to watch. I put out the setup at 11:03. At 11:05, I said, yep. I told you guys, very volatile market. Look, we entered here, right, at 11:03, and the setup played out near into the price target in 2 minutes. Obviously, this is, bro. It's like, dude, why are these the setup that play out when I'm not streaming, bro? So yeah, for my people on YouTube, we ended up catching the trade. I think the trade ran for over 200 points, but I took profits at 185. So I was able to flip my day yesterday from red to green. Very nice, very nice. Very happy with it. Now, am I happy with yesterday's price action? No, I absolutely hated it. But yeah, for those maybe on YouTube wondering if I ended red or whatever, because you guys do know I do take some trades off stream. You know, obviously with the Discord, like I'll type it up. This was the trade that we caught yesterday after we ended the stream, which played out for quite a bit, over nearly 200 points, which should have been, if you took this trade and you held it all the way, it should have been enough to make everything back and so much more. I mean, we're talking 200 points, you know, so yeah. Now, I'm hoping that's going to be the case today, just without the losses and without the unnecessary volume, you know. So I was hoping it was based off this setup here, but I mean, the market has other ideas. In fact, it doesn't have any ideas because it's kind of just chopping. It doesn't even know where it wants to go itself. So, yep. Very choppy. Hopefully, I mean, bro, no way you just got in a car accident right now, bro. Or is that an old? Oh man, such a beautiful car too, bro. It's all good, bro. Once that insurance hit, bro, you gotta get yourself a C8, bro. You gotta finance it for 72 months with 20% interest, bro. It's how you LARP. Nah, 72 months with 20% interest. But guys, now on the bright side, we're probably gonna get maybe not probably, but guys, on the bright side, we have 10 a.m. PMI news coming out in 3 minutes, in 2 minutes actually. So I guess we can just wait on that. Maybe that gives us a little bit more. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. PMI, it always says it's the red folder. It never does anything. So I wouldn't be surprised if we do nothing still. But who knows? Maybe it can give us a direction in the market where we dump. My first car, all right, Mr. Rich Boy. What the hell? A C43 AMG, first car, bro. What? Are we serious right now? First car, a C43 AMG, bro. I have heard it all, bro. Anyways, guys, 1 minute and 30 seconds left until PMI news comes out. We haven't gotten any trades. We do have a setup, but we don't have any momentum. So hopefully this can spark something into the markets. So yeah, we'll see. We will see. Now I do have to use the bathroom, so hopefully I can use it in 1 minute. I'll be back, guys. Okay, I'm back. Anyways, all right, let's see what we got. Nothing much yet, but we do have to get ready for the PMI news. And let's see what we get. I'm not really expecting much, but let's see. Oh, okay. What do we do though? Do we pump? Do we dump? And we probably do nothing. The usual PMI news. It's volatile for the first split second, and then it does nothing. The thing is, if we pump, I'm a little bit worried because I don't know what to. I wouldn't have much to take here, to be honest. Yeah, we're pumping a little bit. Yeah, it seems like PMI came out bullish then. I mean, maybe it could be a false pump. That happens a lot with red folder news. The thing is, I'm just worried because if we pump here, like, what can I take? I can't take this inverse here because, first of all, our price target will be like 2 points away. Yeah, 24 points away. And you're also going to be inversing into a fair value gap as well. We can't inverse this fair value because, first of all, it's far as shit. It's super far away. And if we inverse this, you're going to target a 30-point price target. But if we inverse this, you're going to have a 40-point price target. But it's super far away, so you're going to be buying an overbought market. Huh. Okay, we just finished taking out another level of liquidity. Not a crazy one, but we did take it out. Not much really happening here. Once again, there's not much I can really take to the upside here. No matter how much I would love to trade upside, I'm just not seeing anything. I just see this one, but I'm not gonna take that one out. Like, that's pretty stupid. You're gonna have a horrible price target, and you're also gonna be entering in the bearish gap. I mean, our best case would be we just form one on the way up, I guess, if the trend today is gonna be bullish. And look, as long as we don't chop, I'll be happy with it. I don't care what direction we get. I don't care what setup we get. As long as we don't chop and we actually have a direction in the market, I can get you guys a trade. But for now, it's kind of just like, yeah, look, we're pumping up and then we're rejecting back down. So what is it going to be, you know? Let me read the chat in the meantime. Last 2 months have been hell. I wouldn't say last 2 months. I will say last month, though. Yes, definitely last month. The last 4 days have been, oof. I mean, for weeks, not 4 days. For weeks. Previous day high at 0.14. Yeah, I have it at 25.11, though. Wait, previous day high at 2014. I mean, 25,014. The previous day high was all the way here at 25,100. We have a high at 25, nearly, yeah, like 25.11, 25.14, but not a previous day high. Yeah, oh yeah, Taco. I got your DM. Look, bro. I have a lot of DMs to catch up on, bro. So yeah. If I haven't gotten to you or anyone in here that maybe is saying DM, because I haven't really checked. I made it. I don't know if you guys read it yesterday, but I made an announcement. Guys, I'm gonna start working on another project for you guys. For to make trading easier. A few things. So yeah, I don't want to spoil it. I'm still kind of working on it. Like, I just started working on it yesterday, but I am pretty excited for it. It's gonna be more for education though. Whereas making an algo, no, I'm not. Like I already told you guys, I don't believe in algos. I don't think they work. Also, very nice, green to red, very nice. But yeah, like I said, guys, I really don't think algos work. I think it's bullshit. Like, it's a scam. Um, Once again, I have my theory for it. Like, dude, if you have something that works, like an algorithm that even has the slightest advantage in a win rate in a retail market, I already told you guys why sell it to retail when you can sell it to banks for billions. It just doesn't make sense. So yeah, no. At least for me, guys, you guys will not get algos. Maybe not now. You know, maybe if I want a quick money grab, then maybe. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, I won't make an algo. I could. I have people that have offered me like yo, like I can code it. You know, just tell me what to do and everything. I'm like, nah. I do not believe in that. It is for me. To me, it is a scam. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not true. It's not true marketing. It does make sense. It's a good scam. Like maybe okay. Maybe I'm saying scam is. I don't know. Maybe scam is a harsh word. Maybe it does work. I just like why would I sell it to you guys when I can sell it to a bank? If I know that it works and I know that it makes money consistently, you know what I mean? Like it just doesn't make sense. Shit, maybe I should try making an algo. Maybe I can sell it to a bank. David, do you full port when passing evals? Yes, I personally do. I do 20, 30 micros. Just get that shit done in one trade and that's it. Well, to be fair, algos are different for banks and people because it's a capital difference. Well, that's not the point. The point is if you have something that you have like if you have something that works in the market like better than retail, I hope you guys know this. Banks don't have a 100% win rate. In fact, they barely even have a 50% win rate. So if you have something that has even a slightly above a 50% win rate, and it makes clients money for the banks and it makes the bank money itself, they will invest in it. In fact, they will invest millions for it. So why sell it for $100 online or $500 or whatever, where you can sell it for billions and retire your whole lifeline? You know, that's what I would do. And in fact, that's what people do. I forgot, I don't know what it's called. I think it's called like quant trading or something or algorithm. I don't know what it is, but people do that. I see on TikToks like there's people I've seen it like I don't know if you guys have ever seen the videos like it's like oh like what do you do for a living and they're like on the boat or like in a nice ass car and they're like oh like I sell strategies to banks or I code strategy for banks. It's a thing, you know. Obviously you gotta know your shit, but it is a thing. Like people do it a lot. I'm gonna steal the indicator, make an algo, bro. You're not the first one to do it, bro. By all means, go ahead. I don't really care. I really don't care. Do whatever you want with it, bro. Once again, we made it as a tool to help you guys out. If you can automate it and it helps you out, then that's the point of it. You know what I mean? Did RP ever get back to you? He did not, but he did make an announcement. So for the people that are in RP server or came to my server from RP server, um, what's it called? He made an announcement saying that he's working on improving the server. He said also making changes to Discord, everything will be back and better and new things. That's good, you know. That's very good. I got a little bit worried once again because I personally I'm like, dude, there's no way he's gonna rug pull the server. I mean, it doesn't really seem like RP is the type of person to do it, but you can never be so sure. You can never be so sure. So once again, I saw him closing out all of his channels. And I'm like, bro, like I can do it for you, bro. Like I can manage the server. And he never responded. So I'm like, all right, well, I guess not. Or maybe he never saw the message. I don't know. I know that he's not too active on Discord, so I don't know. Maybe he missed it. But my offer does, you know, if he's watching the stream, which I highly doubt, my offer still stands. I can work on that server. I mean, dude, it's a server where I blew up, bro. I will treat that server like it's my kid. You know what I mean? It's like my second community. You know what I mean? So yeah. David, why not sell your strategy to banks? Dude, I trade the same strategy as like everyone on trading, bro. I trade. I've never watched an ICT concept video, but I trade ICT technically. So trust me, I'm sure banks know what ICT is, and I'm sure they know what a fair value gap is. Yeah, we're pumping up a little bit more here, guys. So Hope maybe soon. I'm gonna delete this because obviously we're not gonna be looking for shorts anymore. I mean, we're pumping up right now. We're kind of still chopping a little bit, but we are breaking out of the range. So maybe we can get a setup soon. Now looking at the 15-minute, we are forming a gap here, so maybe we can use that later on, like in the next few minutes. Well, this candle's gonna close in 20 minutes. 5 minutes with this candle and 15 minutes with the next candle. We are approaching some highs up here, which is some pretty important levels. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I want to say we can get a setup soon. I do want to say that. It's just gonna take a little bit of time for us to actually form the setup. But with these levels that we're approaching, these are some pretty strong levels. So if we get a positive reaction, we can probably get a setup going. All right, and I'm actually a little bit more relieved that we skipped out on the open unintentionally, because we didn't have to really trade the high volatility. I mean, we still have volume in the markets, but at least it's not market open. Let's see. LOL. Dodgy went to NYC and taught and showed the premier traders ICT and IFGs. The real traders told him he would do well. That's cool. Yeah, I think I saw that. I think he talked to that Wall Street Einstein guy. Bro, that guy looks coked out, bro. Nah, he looks cool though. He's a cool guy. I mean, I've never met him, but from what I've seen online, he looks pretty cool. He has energy. I mean, dude, he's been doing that for decades. So the fact that he isn't probably drained from that, it's pretty cool. Is there a delay? Blast is showing green candles, but I have currently a red candle. Yeah, you probably have a delay chart, bro. Make sure you do not have a delay chart. How do you control your emotions with problems that happen on and off the charts? Dude, sometimes, bro, breaks are necessary, bro. We're all humans. Shit, dude, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm actually trying to plan out like a little vacation, bro, because, dude, the last vacation I took was nearly a year ago. Like, I do not take vacations, especially in the spot that I'm in right now where I can kind of trade freely anywhere. I should be taking advantage of this opportunity a lot more, bro. But yeah, it's very draining. For me, bro, what is it called? A homebody? Is that what it's called? Where you just stay home all the time? That's me, bro. And it gets draining, because there's only so much you could do inside your house. But yeah, maybe I take a trip somewhere. Obviously, I'm still gonna be trading, but just not, in a different environment, something different. Change is always good. But yeah, bro, if the way that I manage my emotions, and with problems, maybe you're going through a breakup or someone passed away, God forbid, of course, but shit happens, that's life. And you obviously, no matter, one thing I'll tell you guys is trading is 70% mental and 30% charts. Yeah, charts tell you everything, but if your mental is not right, bro, that trade, no matter how good it looks, no matter if it plays out or not, bro, it's gonna be a rough trade. So once again, guys, always make sure you're always in a very calm peace of mind. Because if not, bro, it will affect your trading. All right. And once again, guys, look, man, if you take 1, 2, or 3 days, or maybe a week, or maybe a month off trading, bro, guys, the markets have been here longer than we've all been born, and they will remain to be here, you know, after life. Like, dude, the markets are not going anywhere. So you taking 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 5 days, a month off, whatever, dude, it's not gonna do anything. There's still gonna be setups every single day of the market. All right, there's still gonna be buyers. There's still gonna be sellers. All right, so guys, breaks, don't underestimate them. All right, guys, they're very well needed. All right, they're needed for your nine. If you're working a job, you're in school, you're trading or whatever. Breaks are always needed, guys. All right, mental health always comes first. All right, guys, always make sure of that. And if you know that you're like a little bit tilted, maybe you're getting a few losses, or maybe whatever happens, breakup, whatever. Take a break, man. It's normal. That's life. You can't do much about it. You can't really control it. So yeah, just make sure that when you're on the charts, your mind is only focused on one thing. You can't be trading. You're like, oh my god, like this girl, bro, I miss her so much. Oh my god. No. We can't be thinking like that, because that's what fucks up your trading and your focus. All right, and that goes in general, bro. Even in a regular job, bro, or in anything that you're doing in life. Just make sure that you're doing good, man. You're with your mental health. It's very important, especially in trading. Remember, guys, trading is the easiest physical job, the hardest mental job. Or, no. Before I offend some of you guys, one of the hardest mental jobs. Obviously, I know there's doctors out there, maybe lawyers, very mentally draining. But trading is up there for sure, right? So yeah, just make sure that you're always feeling good. If not, take a break. All right. Remember, guys, the markets will always be here no matter what. All right, guys. The markets will always be here no matter what. All right. So if you missed out on one setup today, Don't cry about it. There's gonna be another one tomorrow. Stay-at-home moms. Hey, stay-at-home moms need their vacations too. You know what I mean? If you're a mom, kids, they can be a little bit, I mean, that's how it is. You know, everyone needs their vacations. But yeah, so far, guys, still the market seems like it's like doing something, but now, I mean, we can wait for the 15-minute setups to form. That's our best bet, to be honest. Thanks to all the moms. 100%, 100%. Shout out to you guys, man. I want to pass evals, bro. Wait it out, bro. We're waiting on the setup here. We're waiting on the setup. Yeah, and I own a business. There you go. You know what I mean? There you go. David, quick question. Let's say I'm still working on improving my strategy. Should I still full port evals or use evals as practice? Dude, you can use evals as practice. Or you can full port the evals, pass them, have a P in reserve, and just maybe paper trade. There's nothing wrong with paper trading as long as you're just practicing. Now, just don't make it a habit, But yeah, paper trading to test out your strategy is not a bad idea. It's risk-free, why not? Is Thursday or Friday news volatile enough to pass some accounts? Well, if it's CPI or something, then or NFP, then yeah. But other than that, not really. It's just a regular day. Are you waiting on shorts to set up? Dude, I'm open to taking anything. Now I don't have much for long, so I am hoping more for shorts. But I will take anything. It's whatever the market gives me, as long as it looks good and confirmed. Right now, there's not much to really take. So, it's kind of a pain. But we're working with it. We're trying to. Yeah, bro, there's like a million ways to backtest your strategy. There could be paper trading, back testing, when the markets are closed, replay trading, evals, practice, things like that. There's like a million ways to go about it. Maybe journaling, things like that. Not too bad. Yeah, also remember, guys, I made up a new schedule. Going forward with my trading. You guys know I absolutely hate trading Fridays. I've always hated trading Fridays. I don't like it. So why force myself to keep trading Fridays when I could use it for better things? So for those that don't know, which I made a whole announcement on, I'm done trading Fridays. I'm not gonna get on live. I'm not gonna do all that shit. Now, before you freak out and you're like, oh, but dude, like for trading, hold on. I'm going to be using Fridays to actually start pumping out more mentorship-like videos for my YouTube to actually teach you guys. You guys know last week I tried changing my alert style to stop doing alerts and in fact start focusing more on commentary. But why not give out the best of both worlds and do alerts Monday to Thursday, which should be enough to get trades, and use Fridays to make videos so you guys can learn with the strategy. What about, bro? Hello? YouTube, like for everyone, bro. That's what I meant. Like I'm gonna do videos for my YouTube channel. To pump maybe risk management rules, maybe whatever it is. Maybe if you guys have a topic that you guys want me to review or whatever, you guys let me know. I'll make a video on it every Friday. I think a cool video will be all of the red flags in trading. Maybe not in trading, but in the strategy. I could do that for sure. Is NFP this Friday? No, I don't think so. Oh yeah, non-farm employment change. Yeah, Friday is NFP. So good thing I'm avoiding that shit. I'm not trying to trade that. TJs and longs? Sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna see what I can do. We have a 15-minute gap here. I personally haven't seen anything with my strategy or with my entries, but I am sure we're gonna get something soon. How soon? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna get something eventually. We have volume, we have setups, we have direction. We have momentum. So yeah, it's just a matter of where is our setup. Maybe on the 15-minute, we can probably take something off this. I would love to take this, but it's maybe too far away now. It's like over 200 points away. Oh yeah, I'm definitely not waiting for that. Maybe tomorrow we could take that, but not today. Unless the market randomly dumps 400 points. David, what do you think about the 15-minute gap on ES? The same one as NQ? It's the same thing. Oh, you're talking about this one. It doesn't look bad. I mean, yeah, you can probably take it. I mean, you're not gonna have a good price target though. What, 5 points? I mean, if you use a 5 point stop loss, then you probably will. But with this market, bro, 5 point stop loss, you're asking for it, you know? What's the info on the mentorship? Just DM me. I'll explain it to you there. I'm not gonna lie, right now I'm not really looking to get new mentorship people. I'm kind of already filled up. Like I'm full. Like there's too many people to do calls with, and I just can't keep up that much. So yeah. I can't, it won't let me. Oh, those are your settings then. I mean, you have to add me as a friend. So let me just add you real quick. Boom. Okay, now try. Oh wow, that was a good pump. Okay, guys, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, we can probably form a setup very soon on either the 5 or 15-minute time frame. I can probably get you guys a setup very soon. I'm just waiting for this to kind of retrace a little bit, and then maybe we can work with something. I'll make sure that we get a trade today, guys. Don't worry. We're not staying cash today. At least I don't think. But yeah, guys, let the market kind of breathe a little bit, because I think we could probably use this 15-minute gap here as more of like maybe a retracement model. Oh yeah, actually won't be bad. Let me see something. Hold on. And then from point A to point B, we could do more of like a. Okay, wait, guys. I might have a setup here. The thing is, I just need the market to stop pumping up before we take out 2562. Yeah, no, it's probably not gonna stop. Nothing wrong with saying cash? No, don't worry. I mean, if I have to say cash, I will. Don't worry. But with this market and the momentum, I'm sure I can get something. I'm sure I can get something here soon. It's just where. Because obviously, I mean, dude, the market is ripping heads right now. Thing is, what can I enter from? Because we're creating some 15 minutes here. We're creating some 5 minutes as well. We're approaching this inverse. Well, I'm probably not gonna take an inverse off this. This is gonna be a way too overbought. So no thank you off this. But a retracement wouldn't be so bad. I mean, a reversal as well, maybe. I mean, we've already taken out some pretty strong levels of liquidity here, especially the one at 62. Let me see something. Because we have a 5 minute here. Interesting. Are we super? And yeah, exactly. We're pretty overbought right now. Well, not extremely overbought. I mean, we probably still have room for higher, maybe into 25,100, which is the previous day high. Or Monday's high, at least. And there's also a triple top here. Okay. Maybe interesting. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. We can probably get a really good trade today. It's just, like I said, it's just when or how, you know, like what setup can we take? Maybe a PM session? No, I think I can get you guys something now, like in the span of this hour here. Like from 10 to 11, I could probably get you guys something. Indicator wants longs? Yeah, because remember, it has a bullish bias. Just entering off the 15-minute bearish rally gap, right? No. I'm probably not going to enter off that shit. It's way too high up, bro. Like the market, by the time we get up here, bro, we're going to be way too overbought. So if anything, if I'm going to work with longs, I'm going to work with a retracement. If we work with a reversal here, I'll probably just work with an inverse here. But longs all the way up here, all the way up here? Nah, you're crazy. I'm not doing that shit. That 15-minute gap wasn't bad on ES? Yeah, but not in my best interest. I'm sure we can get a better setup. The price target was kind of too close. It was, and the draw liquidity was right there too. I want to get something cleaner. Indicators, yes, guys, it's bullish. The indicator's reading the nearest level of liquidity. Right now, we are bullish. Right now we're bullish. We're holding above the level of liquidity right now. So we're technically bullish until the next level of liquidity, unless we hold below it. Now, the question, the problem isn't the bias. The problem is where the hell can we enter? The only long trade today was opening range breakout. Not really. I mean, we had a retracement here. Wait. Did we not? Oh, yeah, right here. We had a retracement here. Obviously, I didn't like it because we were kind of bearish, but it could have worked. Just not in my best interest. Like I said, I don't like that setup. But I'm gonna see what we can do here. I'm not gonna lie, if we take out 25,100, which is this triple top up here, this level will tell us everything for today. Because if we break and hold above this, there's nothing stopping us. And so, woof, all the way up there, bro. Dude, there is nothing stopping us from this inverse or from this triple top here. But since it is a triple top and there's a bunch of sell orders here and a bunch of stop losses, if we sweep this, we can probably get one of the strongest DOL sweeps that we'll see all week, which can also be very good. You know? So, I mean, it's a win-win as long as we let the market do its thing. So, yeah, right now what I'm looking at, or what I would really like to trade, would be we hit this DOL here. We maybe reject into the 5-minute inverse. We could take the 5-minute inverse and target the 5 and 15-minute fair value gap below for 35 points. So maybe like a 1-to-1. And then we just target the rest into the low of day. That probably won't be that bad. Or if we're going to hold above 25,100, we just have to work with a retracement. I'm not going to work with an inverse all the way up here. That's going to be way too overbought, and we're probably going to get chopped out. So let's take out 25,100, see how we react off 25,100, or if you want to reject off 25.62, that also works. And then we can probably get a good trade. Yeah, today's more of a patience day, guys. For sure, more of a patience day. But like I said, I'm pretty sure we can get something. If not now, then definitely later. Glass cooking up. You already know, bro. You already know. I'm trying to see what we can get here. David, why didn't you take the longs? I just made 2.5K because I don't see a setup. It's that simple. I'm gonna YOLO my last $620 in drawdown on this 25,100 rejection. I mean, sure, I would wait for a full on reversal. But that also works. I mean, even if I don't know if we're gonna get a reversal at all. I mean, the market keeps getting these red to green flips constantly, so it might be once higher, maybe into 25,100. Like I said, this level will tell us everything. Oh, okay, we just took it out. Perfect. Okay, so let me delete these levels because I don't need them. Okay, so now that we took out this high here, which is literally the last high for miles, guys. So look, we take out this high, and if we hold above it with no sweep, no nothing, guys, there is nothing, and I mean nothing. Look, big candle, big candle, big candle, big candle. Finally a wick, all the way at the 400s. We're currently trading at the 200s, or no, we're trading at the 100s. We have a long way to go to the next level of liquidity. The thing is where the hell do we enter? I'm not entering off this inverse. Nah, I'm not doing that. Hell no. Hell no. Am I not entering off this inverse? Just full port without a stop loss, dude. At this point, bro. At this point, that's what I'm gonna have to do. But yeah, if we can get a retracement, I can probably work with that into higher if that's what the market wants to do. Because we're entering off a retracement, then a bounce, and not an inverse, with no retracement. So that can be pretty good, especially with the market wanting higher. Thing is, what entry do I want to get, or can I get? Not do I want to? I'll work with anything, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm kind of praying that we sell off. I'm really hoping we sell off because that would be a beautiful reversal. But I don't think we get that. Look at that stop. Nice, bro. Very, very nice. Typical break of structure. Dude, I hope this is the break of structure that we've been waiting a month for. $400 points since open? For real? It's already been 400 points? No way. Oh, yeah, bro. What the hell? Dang. No, 300 points. That's still a lot. But yeah. Like I said, guys, if we don't get a trade in the morning, I'm highly positive we can get something in the PM session. Once again, this volume, we can definitely use it to our advantage. I just need a setup. I'm really hoping we can get a reversal, but I'll take longs as well. But just offer retracement. I do not want to take an inverse. I'm not gonna be longing the highs. I've done that so many times in the past, and I always end up regretting it. Why are we pumping so hard? Just the market being the market. Same way why we dumped super hard yesterday. David, do you know why there was a setup at 25.79 on the 15-minute time frame and then it disappeared? Well, setups don't just grow legs and walk away. So let me check it out. 25.79 on the 15-minute time frame? What? Oh, but you're talking about this one. Yeah, no, yeah, well, the setup is still there. I mean, it got inversed. I just wouldn't have taken it because, once again, your price target would have been horrible. And the market keeps pumping up here. I'm going to have to work with a 5-minute retracement. We're pumping slow as hell? Yeah, bro. That's how it is today. Ignoring your indicators, A+ setup saying that's shit. Well, I'm not saying it's shit. I'm just saying I wouldn't take it because the price targets were very close. Okay, the indicator doesn't have feelings. So keep that in mind. But yeah, no, I wouldn't have taken the setup. The price targets were, it's not that good. I wouldn't have taken it. But yeah. Okay, now the indicator's trying to inverse this one, which I'm also not going to take because it's inside of a 15-minute. So I'd rather just wait. I'm going to wait for my A+ setup. Maybe a retracement to the 5-minute here. Wouldn't be bad. All right, let me remark my chart real quick. Do this so I have a cleaner because I'm not going to I'm not going to be using this inverse. Then you go on the 15-minute, then you go here, and then you mark out this one with the trend line. You do this. You go all the way back. You go, wait. You go boom. Just so we know where the inverse is on the 15-minute. We could just label it 15-minute inverse. 15-minute bearish inverse. We put this in the right. And then we dump down. Okay. We dump down. We create this 5-minute fair value gap. See how we react off of it. And maybe we can catch a retracement. Bro, I wanted to take that. The indicator trade stepped out. Wait, I didn't get that. Was that off the 5 or 15-minute time? Wait, is it indicator? Yeah, I didn't. Wait, what time frame is that alert from? 25.76. Was that off the 15-minute time frame? The 5-minute? I didn't get that. I have the 5-minute things here. The heck? It's in for you guys on the 5-minute? What? Oh, wait. Maybe you have M and Q. No, you have NQ1. What? But I didn't get that alert. I mean, I wasn't going to take it either way, but it would have been nice to know that, the indicator made money. Yeah, at 78. Sweet. But yeah, now in this case, guys, since we're holding above 25,100, I'm going to see if price can kind of retrace into this fair value gap and get a bounce, and maybe I can look to take longs. I would be down to. I'm just hoping we can get at least one retracement. At least one retracement is what I want. One retracement, even into the 5-minute, and I'll take it. Now I am going to be taking a big risk because I'm probably going to be entering longs inside of this really big bearish rally gap. But I mean, as long as price is able to hold above 25,100 and we're getting a 5-minute bullish rally gap bounce, then sure. Even for a quick scalp, I'll kind of take anything today. And hold on. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. There you go. Because we have that gap fill up there. All right, see what we do off the 5-minute. I mean, who knows? Maybe we inverse this gap, which I probably would not take until we inverse maybe down here. But if the market wants to retrace into this gap or this gap and we get a bounce back above 25,100, maybe longs wouldn't be so bad. As long as the retracement gets respected, honestly, that's good enough for me. I need like a 20-point trade to pass this end of the eval. Oh, bro, we got that. David, by chance, can I have my indicator do London? No. Straight up, no. It won't work. It won't work good. It'll be very inconsistent. I'm not trying to have people complaining about the indicator not being consistent. Remember, guys, my strategy only works for the New York session. That's what I backtest. That's what I have my rules based off of. And that's what the indicator is coded to read. If you try to have the New York session rules and coding and strategy based into an Asia or London, it's not going to work. Yeah, sure. Lately, London has been moving. But it'll probably be like that for like 2 days. And then it'll go back to being very choppy. Yo, David, would you recommend 1 minute in this market to pass an eval? Yeah, 1 minute can work. Maybe you won't pass it in one trade, but could probably get something. Okay, we're selling off a little bit here. We're back into the 5-minute gap. We're approaching the 25 level. We're sweeping it, seems like. If we inverse this gap, I'm not going to take shorts, not yet, until we inverse this one, and this one. Because I'm not trying to, whatever. But if we retrace into the midpoint of this gap and we bounce up from this point on, maybe we could do something like this. If we bounce. We could do something like maybe like an entry at the 40-point mark, maybe around there. And then just target the fair value gaps here. That's if we bounce off this 5 minute. I don't know if it's going to be a retracement or a full-on reversal of 25,100. But if it is a retracement, I will take it. So maybe you could look for something like this into like 418, maybe around there. That's if we bounce here. I don't know if we bounce. I mean, this retracement is pretty strong. But if we do manage to do it, I will probably take longs. Let me see what ES is doing. It's also retracing to that 5-minute gap. Interesting. You don't think we're overbought? I mean, it depends. I mean, we can be overbought as long as possible. I really just base my everything based off the levels of liquidity, which is what I'm trying to find here. I'm trying to see if the market wants to retrace and go maybe higher into the other inverses, or if the market wants to start holding below 25,100 and start working with the inverses down here. I'm trying to see. Right now, I just have this in the chart just in case we do end up bouncing off a retracement. Maybe we can get a quick trade, for a quick 1-to-1 or whatever. But it kind of seems like we're just retracing back into the triple top here. Maybe we want to bounce back up. That wouldn't be so bad. David, when would you recommend for us to go back into a 35-point stop when the market stops moving so crazy? When the market stops moving so crazy, then I'll probably consider it. Let me close my window very quick, guys. There you go. But yeah, we're getting a little bit of a bounce here. A nice retracement. Not bad. Maybe I look for longs here. Maybe. Maybe. I'm just trying to see if this bounce actually holds. Because if we can get a nice like 30, 40-point bounce off this fair value gap and show that we're actually retracing and bouncing back up, then longs might look good. Like maybe like around the 140 range. But I don't know. Maybe also like a false bounce or something. I mean, the volume is still pretty active. So now the thing is, if we're going to start holding below 25,100, we're going to have to wait quite a bit of time because I refuse to inverse this one and I refuse to inverse this one. Why? If you inverse this fair value gap and you target PT1 at the next fair value gap, you're only having 23 points. Knowing you guys, you're not going to take 23 points. All right, we all know that. All right, and if you inverse this one, you're also going to have a 14-point price target. If you guys are not going to be taking profits at 23 points, what makes us think that you're going to be taking profits at 14 points? Right? So what's the best bet? We wait for this inverse, which we just got right now. So I'm going to delete this, right? We wait for this to get inversed, and then you're going to have a more realistic price target for about 50, 45, 50 points, right? So best bet, we wait for us to sell off, in which we're getting right now. We're getting more of a 15-minute bearish rally gap projection into a 5-minute inverse into a DOL sweep. We're not going to enter just yet until we inverse all of these rally gaps because we don't want to be entering with restrictions on the trade. So we wait for this inverse, and then we just target the lows here, and then we're happy. So yeah, we can do that. And yes, I would love to take shorts as the market is dumping. Yes, you can. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying that I don't suggest it, right? Because obviously, why would you short this for a 23-point price target when you're not going to be taking it? And then we bounce off this 5-minute fair value gap, and then we end up going even higher, right? Because remember, guys, the higher time frame trend is bullish. It's still pretty bullish, right? So we don't know if it's going to be a full-on reversal until we can start getting the MSS model. All right, the MSS model is higher highs, higher lows into lower highs, lower lows. All right, so we don't know what's happening yet. All right, but we can definitely wait it out and see. We definitely wait it out and see. Remember, guys, today's a patience day. Once we find our best setup, we take it and then we're happy. All right, guys. And this 15-minute closes in 4 minutes as well. Now, the 15-minute is not going to be an issue, actually. Very nice, because our entry is going to be right here. So we're also going to be inverting the 5 and 15-minute time frame. So very, very nice. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. Now, the thing is, how much do we... I don't think we have to sell off too much, right? Only 60 points. So if we get one really good candle into lower, we can probably take shorts off this. It's not too far away. It's only 60 points away. So one really good candle, which obviously we still need a lot of time or a bit of time to know what the market trend wants to do, whether it's a retracement plus a bounce or a full-on reversal with an MSS model, we can look to take it off this. It's not too far away. It's really not too far away. I would love to enter an inverse off this or this because obviously we can get the most points from the trade possible, but it just makes the trade so much riskier, which is not something I want to do, especially with our win rate currently. I'd rather just take A+ trades. I mean, I'm trying to get my consistency back up because, yeah, we've been hitting some winning trades, but we also have been hitting some losing trades, some unnecessary losing trades. So I don't want to do that. I want to be as safe and secure as possible so you guys get the best quality behind these trades. So maybe we could look for something like this. Obviously, we're not probably going to be holding all the way down to 270. I mean, 720. But we could definitely see. And we can have a price target here as well. Yeah, we're dumping a little bit here, which is a really good sign, especially off a DOL sweep from a triple top. Beautiful. So bearish rally gap projection, 15-minute bearish fair rally gap projection, triple top projection, DOL sweep. The thing is can we hold bearish, or are we going to retrace into this gap and hold above it? Because if we do that, then we can also look for longs. Not that I would really want to, but yeah, we'll see. Now the market, like I said, it still has to sell off about 55 points now, so we're getting closer. So 55 points, honestly, that's one very bearish candle, and we're there. One day from an 8K payout, bro. You better not fuck it up, bro. Bro, size as light as possible, bro. Size as light as possible, dude. Do not, guys. You guys don't understand. I know it sounds stupid, but you guys do not understand how many times I have seen people be so close to getting a payout and they fuck it up on the last day. And when I mean they fuck it up, I mean they like dude, like it's like an unimaginable loss, bro. People, dude. It's like, bro, like it's common sense. But if you already qualified for the payout and you just need one trading day, just size light. Like, why are you guys full porting, bro? Like, it's so like. It gets me mad, bro. It really does. Because, bro, getting a payout is such a big achievement and such a grind just to mess it up on the last day, bro. Like, come on, man. You could just size so light. Like, why? And if you take one loss, bro, I know you get tilted and everything, but why keep trying to trade, bro? Just come back later. Just come back later, you know? It's happened to all. Look, it's happened to me. It's happened to all of us, bro. I'm seeing a lot of you guys saying that was me yesterday. That was me before. It happens, bro. It happens. But, you know, I have a 40% consistency on my eval. The hell are you trading? Tops up? No, Tops up has 50. 40% consistency on an eval? Are we serious right now, bro? Are we dead ass? Tradeify? Bro. Let me see. That was me in December. I was $200 away from multiple payouts, and I took one L and absolutely tilted, and not until the accounts were gone. It happens to the best of us, bro. Hey, at least we have a story to tell for it. You know what I mean? But yeah, it happens to all. It's happened to me. It's happened to all of us. You know what I mean? Shit happens. You know, we're human. We tilt. You know, but there are ways to avoid it, and those ways are get the fuck off the charts, or maybe just size light. Need 650 on my eval. What should I size? You could do like five micros. Not too much, not too little. Not too much, not too little. Guys, hear me out. On my next PA, I'm trading minis to get a good boost and then go back to micros. Yeah, you could do that. You're probably well, actually, yeah, you can do that because they adjusted the 30% rule. Now it's 50%, so you can make way more on the trades. So yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. Now, you are going to be risking blowing it a little bit faster, but if you get a good trade, bro, you know, you can get yourself a good buffer. But yeah, guys, we're trying to work our way down here. We're about to inverse the next fair value gap. Remember, we're waiting for the last inverse here. We're getting very good selling pressure. We're getting a very nice reversal, very clean reversal. So yeah, hopefully we can just keep up the selling pressure into 25.10. We take shorts and then we take the price targets, and we'll be happy with it. And I think the indicator's also seeing the shorts saying that I found it. We're still getting a little bit of wicks here where buyers are still trying to step in. Well, it makes sense. I mean, we're inside of a bullish rally gap, and the higher time frame trend is still a little bit bullish. Although the bias is bearish, and on the smaller time frame, like the 5-minute, we are a little bit more bearish because we're getting more of an MSS model here, but not on the higher time frame, like the 30-minute, 1 hour, and so on. It's kind of just like a pullback here, but we'll see. As long as we're able to get the 5 and 15-minute inverses here, then I'm happy with it. How many points do we have left? We have like 30 more points. We have to dump 30 points to get this entry. So 30 more points in sellers. I'm sure we can get it, right? Hopefully, maybe. David, look at look at the current rejection off the 4-hour gap. I'm pretty sure it's the same rejection as the 15-minute, right? Yep, same exact rejection. I mean, that's good. You know, it's on our favor. But we just need that selling into this 5 and 15-minute inverse here so we can actually get the shorts. It's only 30 points away, so I'm sure we'll get it soon. I just hope it holds. You know, we're getting a very nice rejection here. Very, very nice. ES looks cleaner. I think it's the same thing. Yeah, it's it. Actually, no, it doesn't. NQ looks cleaner. It has more full selling candles. Look at ES. Look at this. Yeah, you know, a little bit of mid. A little bit of mid right here as well. And then here, you know, it looks way cleaner. How are you sizing? Just normal sizing, bro. Normal sizing. Look, I don't care if ES looks better than NQ or not. But as long as they're following each other and they're both going down into the price target, that's all I care about. Because no matter where you catch shorts, if the market wants lower, you're going to make money. Stop 35. I'm probably going to do 45. I actually don't know where I want to put my stop loss. So I'll probably just do like 45 points, you know, the usual. Above the 5-minute gap is 45 points. What do you mean? What do you mean? If you put your stop above the 5-minute gap, it's a perfect 45-point stop loss. Above the 5-minute gap. No, 45 points is here in the middle of the gap. If that's what you're talking about. I don't know. Maybe we're not seeing the same chart. Hey Blast. How come you don't use pro firms? They give you daily payouts with no consistency once you're funded. Bad experience? I just haven't gone around to trying them out. If I ever do a 0 to payout challenge, I wanted to do it on Apex, but I'll do it on any firm. I mean, it's not really a 0 to payout challenge if I'm buying a straight to funded account. If that's what you're asking. And see, are your stops not actually 50-ish points? Yeah. I mean, to me, a 5-point difference isn't really a big deal, so I don't really count them. But yeah. Now, if you want to be very specific on your entry, you can always set limit orders exactly at 25.10. I don't do that. But you can. You want like funded payouts, payout daily, like take profit trader? Yeah, maybe in the future I'll try them out. I am open to it. I am open to it. Take profit trader has strict rules. Well, if you're getting daily payouts with no consistency, then yeah, I would imagine they have strict rules. Which platforms allow daily payouts? I think take profit trader. That's pretty much it. Now, I don't know how that business model really works. Daily payouts is kind of a dangerous thing. You know, I don't know, you know, it seems pretty dangerous. So I wouldn't trust that firm with my life. It's a 1K limit. Tradify does as well. Longs? Nah, but we're still waiting on shorts. We're just waiting on the selling. Let me see. Rules are really easy. Yeah, I mean, I'll try them out. I'm open to it. What's this payout 6 limit from Apex? They explained it in the website. It's a little stupid, but I do see why they have to do it. They did make the rules maybe too easy. I put non-professional for my eval, and I feel like my stuff is delayed. My chart doesn't have the same candles as the stream. Send me a picture. Let me check it out. If you have delayed, it's pretty simple to fix. You just email Apex and you're like, hey, this is my account ID. I don't have real-time data. Can you just put it on? And they'll just quickly do it for you. Right now, guys, we're getting a little bit of a 15-minute free value gap bounce here. Let me delete these gaps because I'm not gonna use them. Let me just put it all into one. We're bouncing off this 15-minute gap. So, I mean, if we go back above, if we go back into holding above 25,100, I might consider longs back into a bullish bias. I'm open, like I said, guys, I'm open to either direction, whichever one has more volume and more direction. But I'm open to either or. I really am. So if we want to bounce off this 15-minute back into a hold above 25,100, we can look for longs. If we don't want to do that and we want to hold below 25,100 with the green to red candle, which is what we're getting right now, then we can look for shorts off this 5 and 15-minute inverse. It's really the same thing. Now, like I said, I would prefer shorts, but if the market wants to go up without us, we might as well try to catch it, right? I mean, why not? Shorts, please? Yeah, bro. I really like shorts. 4-hour rejection, 15-minute rejection, deal will sweep off a triple top, selling pressure kicking in, inverse, everything looks amazing. Well, Apex deny my trade if I usually only take 2 to 3 contracts and then I do 6 to 7. I don't know if they change that rule in the new account update, but they shouldn't. That's not really a big deal. Why do you prefer shorts if you're making money either way? Because shorts has more confirmations. It's a way cleaner setup. Longs can work, but you're not gonna be working with the best setup ever. You know, like there's still gonna be a little bit of doubt, but with shorts, it's a perfect setup. The thing is, we're kind of dojing a little bit here, so not much I can really say in the markets yet, you know. because there's nothing happening. If we do end up bouncing from this 15-minute gap and we start holding above 25,100, I will probably consider longs. Does it matter that the session is about to end? What do you mean? What session? Bro, the market doesn't... Bro, I just had deja vu. Oh, that's trippy. Me too? Hey, yo. That's looking pretty sus, bro. But, yeah. New York AM? Nah, bro, we can still trade, bro. We have all day. Think we're getting ready to chop? I hope not, bro. We're right there in the entry, bro. Give us the entry, and that's... You know? Random, but does Apex 5-day trading per account apply to intraday drawdown accounts too? Yes, it does. Yes. In your data food, did we win or lose? I don't know, bro. I hope we won. I need a good win here. Bro, Marshall, I'm not saying that, bro. I'm gonna delete this for now. Just in case I do end up flipping too longs. If we hold above, with good volume, of course. If we hold above 25,100, which is the DOL sweep level. Now, for longs, I don't really care where I enter, to be honest. But for shorts, I do want to be very specific with my entry. Because the thing is, if we bounce here, if we bounce here. Ah, it's already a 60-point stop loss. Are you fucking kidding me? We could look for something like this. I just don't want to enter too early. So more, I don't know if the market is gonna like really do much here, but we are getting a pretty consistent bounce. I just don't know if we're gonna chop here or not. It seems like it's a retracement into higher. Maybe I try it out. I do like longs, but I also do like shorts. Obviously, I'm not getting shorts right now. We're holding above the DOL. Well, maybe I give it a shot in a second. I just don't want to rush anything. I just want to be making sure I catch the right move here. But we are getting a very nice bounce. I'm just worried that I don't know if we're gonna get like it's too soon to tell. The thing is, it's too soon, but also too late for the entry. But I do like this bounce that we're getting off this 15-minute gap here. I kind of want to say fuck it and just enter. I can't wait too long because I mean we're kind of already bouncing. And worst case, we can always just flip our buys for shorts there. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna give longs a try here, guys. I do like this bounce that we're getting off that 15-minute. I got filled at 25,113. Let me see, 25,113. I really do like those longs. Let me alert this real quick. And then worst case, I mean, we can always flip back down to shorts if we're not gonna hold it. So we have the best of both worlds. And I'm gonna look to target this high up here for a quick scalp. I don't really care about the risk reward, to be honest. Yeah, guys, I'm in longs. If you guys couldn't tell, I'm gonna try it out into that high of day level, which is gonna be at 148. See if we can hit that. Okay, guys, once again, I am in lens. And my first price target is going to be 147 or 148. You know, whatever level it is. 147, 148 is what I'm targeting, guys. Oh, and my last level is turning on. And then, like I said, worst case, if we don't end up holding these longs, we can just work with the inverse down here, which is what we were going to do in the first place. So I'm not really too worried. Not really too worried at all. And PT1 would be 45 points. All right, guys, I'm going to scale half my contracts here. I scaled. I scaled. I scaled, guys. I took some profits on this trade. Oops. Put the wrong screenshot. Fuck. Hold up, guys. But yeah, guys, I scaled. So do what you want. But I took my profits on this trade. At least some of them. I'm going to wait till we get one more push-up. I'm going to take off one more. All right, I'm taking off one more here. I'm gonna take off one more here. Okay. I'm not trying to hold this trade all the way. I don't want to be too caught up in longs. I'm gonna move my stop loss to break even on my last contract. You heard? Why did I say you heard? What the hell? But yeah, guys. Hold on, bro. I messed up the fucking alert again, bro. Yeah, like I said, guys, I'm not really too like in love with longs. Like, yeah, we're in longs right now. Like, I'll hold it. But like, I do want to get shorts as well off this inverse here. It's just this long was kind of more of a scalp to just get into a high of day. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna move my stop loss to break even on my last contract. I'm already green as hell in the week from yesterday and Monday. And before you guys question it, yes, yesterday I won green. You know, I put out the NQ trade. But yeah, guys, oh my goodness, Wowskis. Very nice pump. Very nice. Remember, guys, we're still inside of this 15-minute and 4-hour bearish, really bearish for Ali Gap. So keep that in mind. All right. So don't be in love with longs all the way. Don't be in love with longs all the way. But, you know, secure your profits while you have the chance. You know what I mean? We hit the high of day, which was our main target for a quick scalp. It's not too bad. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. But yeah, guys, I'm back at break even. My stops are at break even. Bro, full port. Hey. No, I didn't, bro. No, I didn't. I did not full port yesterday, bro. That size heavy? A little bit. I did not full port. I just held the trade all the way. No, I'm serious. I actually didn't full port. But I did hold. I did. Now, okay, look, to be fair, if you guys took the trade yesterday, you guys saw what I saw. We inversed the fair value gap and we instantly pumped up 70 points. Instantly. Like it was instant. So I mean, can you blame me? I'm like, fuck it, bro. I'm gonna hold all the way. It was you know, that setup was good. That setup was a good setup. David, when you copy, you could do a few ways, Gil. I'm gonna make a video on that as well. On my Friday videos, I'm gonna show you guys how to set out the trade of 8, like an updated trade of 8. Or you could do trade syncer as well. I'm pretty sure it's in the copy trader settings. Again, the setup disappear on the indicator. I'll check it out. See what's going on. Well, wait. The setup was a continuation model. The setup wasn't even supposed to be showing up in the indicator in the first place, unless you have the continuation model turned on. Which, if for those that don't know how to do it, you go here, you go entry model, you turn it to FUG continuation, and then it should show up. So if you don't have that on, then it won't show up. Yeah, I did. I'll check it out. I'll check it out for you. Maybe if there's a bug, we'll fix it real quick. There's an inverse on the 5-minute. What? What happened? I'm on for the day. Much love, bro. Much love, much love, much love. Yeah, bro. Today was a pretty chill day, bro. I had fun in the stream. Nothing crazy, you know. Nothing crazy, nothing crazy, nothing crazy. Is it too late to enter? Nah, bro. You should full port here, bro. I'm kidding. Bro, guys, you know one time I did that and someone actually entered? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yes, it's too late to enter. We hit the price target. David, what does CME change? What does that mean? CME is market data. 500? Nice. I'm up $400 per account. I did size a little light on this trade, but they changed something? For real? What did they change? I mean, what is there to change? It's literally just data on NQ and ES. See you tomorrow. You're getting off? All right, bro. Take it easy. And for those getting off, guys, you know, if you guys are getting off, you know, take it easy. And then we'll skip that 15-minute was scaring me. The bias was bullish. There's no need for it to scare you. Plus, it's such a big gap that we have room for it. ICC said he's leaving futures because of it. CME? I don't think you're. Bro, CME is data. Like, wait, what? I have to do my. What? Send me the source. I'll check it out. By the way, guys, my stop loss is at break even, guys. My stop loss is at break even. So if I get stopped at break even, then I get stopped at break even. So all right, guys, I got stopped at break even, guys. Short the 5-minute? Maybe. Hey, guys, I got stopped at break even. I'm up $300 per account on the day. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Let's look for shorts. If we sell off, maybe. Yeah, guys, I got stopped at break even. Are we going to aim for that 15-minute gap? I hope so, because I do want to enter shorts after that 15-minute gap. Now, should I call it a day or should I keep trading? I don't fucking know. I do not know. Bro, that trade don't count. What, bro, are we just like making shit up now? Like, what are you saying, bro? That trade don't count. Let's take another one. Bro, if you don't delete that message, bro, I'm gonna ban you, bro. We're dead ass just making shit up now, bro. Let's keep trading. I mean, bro, you guys are gonna be the end of me, bro. I promise, bro. Bearish bias established? Yes, because we kind of almost went. Oh well, yeah, we're kind of bearish because we are holding below the high of day. We love you too, bro. You guys are gonna kill me, bro. Trade doesn't count in our books. All right, bro. But yeah, no, seriously though, these shorts look amazing. Like if we do get them, I do want to take it. Now, guys, this week, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm up like 2.5K on the account. So mainly thanks to yesterday. For those that don't know, I made 1.8K yesterday. Bro, can you check messages? I got you, bro. Once again, I did tell you guys midstream that my DMs are flooded. Look, your messages are all the way down here, bro. I have to catch up on a few messages. Yep. Give me a second, bro. Give me a little bit, bro. My apologies, my man. I know. You guys gotta give me a minute. It's only one of me. It's only one of me. If I can clone myself and answer all DMs at once, I will. Trust me, I really would. How are you that teach? Wait, what? What does that mean? SZ. How are you that teach us? What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? My DM too. I see your DM. Yes, guys, I see your DMs. If you DM me, I see it. I will respond. Yes. I just can't respond to all of them. Yet. I saw. Okay, let's move on from the DM thing. Profitable for the week. I'm still down and followed. Wait, what does that mean? Profitable for the week. I'm still down and followed. What do you mean profitable for the week? Now remember, your whole result will come from yesterday's market. You guys know yesterday, yes, we did take a little bit of a loss, in which I actually found the mistake that we made yesterday, with my mentorship class, on the first trade. We kind of rushed it a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. But guys, the main reason as to why I'm very green from yesterday's market is because yesterday the last trade NQ ran for over 200 points. So if you held all the way, you should be green. If you didn't hold all the way, then obviously you made something, but not enough. Let me see. You're profitable for the week, and I'm not. I follow all your trades. What am I doing wrong? Well, we're trading with different size, so maybe that's the main thing. Bro, Daniel, do not spread that thing, bro, because people will actually believe it. Let me see. Guess what? I was working yesterday, bro. I'm seriously gonna tell you my work schedule from now because you're always winning when I'm working, bro. Bro, you're bad luck, bro. You gotta leave, bro. I'm mad at you, bro. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I love everyone here, but not seriously though. Yesterday, if you had to end green yesterday, you had to help. You should have held the trade all the way. Am I still looking for a trade? Oh, dude, I want to, bro, but I don't know, bro. Like, I want to, but I don't want to. I want to get off, but I don't want to get off. Like, bro, what am I doing, bro? What am I doing? Just got off an alert for us. It's working. Hey, you got a point there, bro. You do have a point. That double top can bring it down hard. Probably. We are gonna be inversing this 5-minute gap, which I won't take. I'd rather just wait for the 15-minute inverse here. But no, like seriously, this setup is amazing. Maybe it's too good. You know, I have this thing where when I feel like setups are maybe too good, they actually don't play out. So maybe that's my cue to get off. No, I'm just kidding. Let's catch short saving. Don't be scared. It's not that I'm scared, bro. I'm pretty green on the week already, so I do want to alert it though. Seriously though. Ugh. Why do we have to catch longs, bro? Well, we're green, so I'm not gonna complain about it. And now I'm like questioning. I'm like, do I want to get off? Do I want to get my small profits and leave? We have to sign a petition that he starts a face cam again. Bro, like, we're here to trade, bro. We're not here to look at my face, bro. Like, what does a face cam do, bro? You know you want to... Dude, I do. I really do, bro. Trust me. I really do. But I don't know. Bro. Yeah, no, seriously, though, today's stream was pretty fun. It was pretty calm, pretty chill. You know? Bro. The females want to see you? Bro, they're gonna leave, bro. Especially with my morning hair, bro. Oof. Dude, you know what I look like right now, guys? I look like the fucking lecture wizard from Clash Royale, bro. With my bed head. That's how curly hair is, bro. Yeah, no, guys, no. We're low-key selling off right now. Oh, bro, please don't sell off. It's like I want to catch shorts, but I want to get off, bro. No, we don't know because no face cam. Bro, Rudy, not you too, bro. Come on, bro. Maybe in the future I'll do a face cam. Bro, we're low-key selling off, bro. Fuck. Short time? Bro. Just size light, I guess. It's not that, bro. I just don't want to put out another alert in the server, and it looks bad because what if it gets stopped out? You know. The indicator's already in ES shorts, dude. The indicator has literally been, dude. Why is the indicator actually better than me at trading, bro? Recently, at least. Like, dude, every setup that I'm considering, it's already in. It's like it's 2 steps ahead. Look at this, bro. Look, it's always 2 steps ahead, bro. Like, how? Dude, we might have coded this indicator to be maybe a little bit too good, bro. Like, how? It caught shorts earlier. I mean, it caught longs earlier for 75 points. It caught shorts now. It's like, dude, always two steps ahead, bro. We for those that don't know, we were looking for longs all morning. We finally got longs. The indicator has been in longs. Now we're waiting for shorts, and it's been caught shorts. Like, what? Look at this. Yo, David, your indicators of gold mine so far sell it for 100 million. Bro, are you saying that I should raise the prices? Shit, bro. You don't have to tell me, you don't have to tell me twice. I'll nerf it in the next update. Yeah, bro. If not, bro, I don't have a purpose, bro. Nah, but Loki, no. Seriously, we're selling off, bro. Bro, I really don't want to keep trading, bro. It's like I don't want to skip out on the setup, but I also don't want to risk giving back my profits. Please shop here. Please shop so I don't feel bad. No risk, no parts for the Civic. Dude, I'm trying to buy some seats right now, some racing seats. Dude, 800 fucking... Dude, why are she so expensive? 800 fucking dollars, bro. Are we dead ass right now? Let me see the screenshot. Anyone knows why this thing keeps popping up? Because remember, you gotta click demo. Click demo. Don't click live. Click demo. What racing seats? NRG, I think it's called. I have an NRG steering wheel, and now I'm trying to get NRG racing seats. Like very bright red racing seats. Let me show you guys. Hold on. NRG seats. These guys. I'm trying to get these seats. It's 370 per seat, bro. Like, I read that ass. Like, bro, these seats better give me like... Let me not say that. Let me not say that. But like, they're nice. They're nice. They're very nice seats. Very nice. Very red. Very, very racy. You know, look at this. But bro, $700? Are we dead ass, bro? You're doing half roll cage? I have a bar in the car. It's not a roll cage, but I don't know what it's called. Like the car in the back, it has a bar. Like I don't think that's a roll cage. A sway bar. Is that what it's called? Sway bar? Sway bar inside the car. No, bro. Not that. It's inside the car. Like, it's behind me. Like, behind my seat. A strut tower? A roll bar? No, it's not a roll bar. Roll bar in car. It's kind of like this. Look, it's like this. Just this part, though. You see this line that has red things on it? That's all it has. So I guess the car just doesn't get fucking crushed. Like, it looks like this, but just not this extra shit. It's just this red line here is behind me. So I guess that's kind of a strut support. Is that what it's called? Strut support. This, yeah, it's kind of like this, I guess, inside the car. I mean, maybe it is a roll cage. It's just the car doesn't have any... It's a two-seater car, so like, what space do I have to put a fucking roll cage in there? Because look, let me show you guys. While we wait for the shorts. Obviously, we're still waiting on shorts. Look, this is how it looks like. Like, this is the back of it. I don't think you can fit a roll cage in here. You see? That's all there is. I'm gonna put this in full screen. You see? It's my seat and then the car ends. You see? Do you guys see what I mean? I don't think I can fit a roll cage in there. Roll cage fits in everything? I don't think I can actually fit it in here. Like, I mean, maybe I'm just slow. But yeah. No, please don't dump, bro. We're dumping. No, bro. I really don't want to trade, bro. I want to call it, bro. Or maybe I do commentary, right? Best of both worlds. I take my profits. You guys take the trade. You know. Because, dude, I just don't want to risk going back red, bro. Lately, trading has been so fucking hard, bro, that I'll take any green that I can get and be happy with it, bro. I mean, to be fair, What's stopping me from getting off right now? I can just press the leave button. Nah, I won't do that to you guys. Bro said me. All right, bro. Now let me actually try to write this commentary, because if anything, I can commentate on it. Looking, okay, I don't even know if I'm gonna have enough time to write this. Looking at the 15-minute time frame on NQ, I'm going to start working with more of a bearish bias as long as NQ is able to hold below this DOL. Looking at the 15, oh, what the hell was that? 15-minute time frame. NQ is currently holding a bearish bias by holding below the DOL at 25,099, which is a triple top rejection, which makes the DOL level 3 times stronger in terms of a reaction. Not only that, but if you look at NQ on the higher time frame, like the 15-minute, 30-minute, 1 hour, or even the 4-hour time frame, you can see that NQ is also rejecting from this very strong bearish FEG. I'm looking to see if NQ is able to hold the selling pressure to... I'm looking to see if NQ is able to hold the selling pressure to go lower into this 5-minute and 15-minute bullish FEG inverse to go ahead and target the untapped DOLs below at 24,957.50, 24,826, and oh, yep, yeah, look, we're pumping, guys. That means I have to get off soon. 24,826, and then we have 24,758. 2025, and then we have 24,720.50. Okay, let me proofread my commentary right quick. One sec, guys. Okay, so looking at the 15-minute on NQ, I'm gonna start working with more of a bearish bias. I have another DM to have to respond to. Very nice. As long as NQ is able to hold below this DOL. Oh yeah, as long as NQ is okay. Looking at the 15-minute time frame, NQ is currently holding a bearish bias by holding below the drawn liquidity at 25.99, which is a triple top rejection, which just makes this level of liquidity 3 times stronger in terms of a reaction. Not only that, but if you look at NQ on the higher time frame, like the 15-minute, 30-minute, 1 hour, or even the 4-hour, oh, no typo there, 4-hour time frame, you could see that NQ is also rejecting from this very strong bearish FEG, which leads for more sellers to step in, which gives us a +1 confirmation on why we want NQ to go lower. Now, I'm looking to see if NQ is able to hold the selling pressure to go lower into this 5 and 15-minute bullish value gap inverse, to go ahead and target, or to look for shorts, and go ahead and target, and go ahead and target, oh no, and go ahead and, and go ahead, and go ahead and target, is that good grammar? 15-minute, looking for short, 15-minute bullish rally gap inverse to look for shorts, to go ahead, oh, I'm slow, to go ahead and target the untapped DOLs below at, boom, perfect. All right, so just in case we do sell off, and I don't take the setup, we still have something to look for. And then you could probably look for a stop loss. 50 points wouldn't be bad. Maybe at the fair value gap top. Maybe you could do something like that. As long as the selling is there, the free stop loss doesn't really matter that much. I mean, you can't really do a stop loss up here because that's way too high up. That's 90 points. But you definitely look for something like this. So let me put it out real quick. One sec, guys. Oh no, my Discord crashed. Oops. Guys, it's a sign. It's a sign. I did not leave. My Discord crashed. My Discord crashed. My Discord crashed. It's a sign to get off, bro. If this is not a sign to get off, I don't know what is, bro. If this is not a sign to get off, I don't know what is, bro. And yeah, you guys are forcing me to stay on to look at this fucking setup, bro. If this is not a sign to get off, I dead ass don't know what is, bro. Oh man. Okay, let me put this out real quick. All right, guys, I put the setup that I'm watching in commentary and setups to watch. Now, I don't know if I want to take it for myself. To be honest, I kind of do want to call it a day. I am green, and I'm not trying to risk giving back profits. That's going to be very stupid of me. And if I know if I get stopped out, I'm going to regret it. And I'm going to lose sleep at night because of that regret. So, you know, I'll take $300 days. You know, I'll take it. I know it's not much, but... What the hell? What was that noise? I know it's not much, but, you know, it's something. When is a win? I mean, shit, dude, I'll take it. 3K on the day, bro. And I'm already green as hell on the week. Bro, the volume is dying down. Yeah, we're getting a little bit of doji candles here on the 5-minute. I don't know how that's going to go, but we'll find out. We will find out. No, seriously though, guys, like, all jokes aside, we are kind of chopping up a little bit in this area. Look at the 15-minute. Kind of a little bit choppy, so yeah. You're not taking it? Dude, it's a good setup, though. It's such a good... Dude, it's a triple top projection, multi-time frame for Valley Gap projection, seller stepping in, inverse off multiple time frames, room for lower. Dude, the setup literally cannot get any better. But we're missing one thing, and one thing only, and that's momentum. The market is chopping a little bit. David, why do you consider that 15-minute gap valid if price went halfway through it? Well, because it still exists. We went halfway through it, but we never filled it entirely. So it still works. Now, I will not consider the fair value gap valid if we fill the entire fair value gap, and that's it. Probably won't hurt till the PM. Oh, probably won't hit till the PM. Yeah, maybe. I mean, to be fair, yeah, we are approaching lunch hour, so we are going to chop a little bit. Plus, the market has already pumped up nearly 400 points today. So it makes sense as to why we probably chop a little bit. So, hey, at the end of the day, at least we got longs today. So there's no room to complain. You know what I mean? There's no room to complain. Yo, bro, if you keep laughing at my high school picture, bro, watch out, bro. Bro, honest, bro. Bro, my high school picture is so dude, I took that picture before I started going to the gym and before I started growing facial hair. Dude, I look like a fucking baby, bro. I look like I have... Let me not say it. I look like I have a bird's nest on my head. I was gonna say something else, but you know, it's not too family friendly. So yeah. It's almost, bro. But yeah, no, bro. Before, dude, after that picture, bro, your boy got his heart broken, bro. You know, it happens, bro. It happens, and you know, here I am now. So yeah. 8 noon? No, I'm not. I'm not. You guys gotta wait in line, man. Bro, Marcel, bro. We're pumping again? Yeah, bro. I'm probably gonna get off soon. I'm hungry. Your boy's hungry, bro. I haven't eaten breakfast. And I'm already going on the day. And we're chopping. Look at the 15 minute. Bro said no, you're not. All right, bro. Let's call it a day. Maybe not a day. Maybe we can come back later. If the shorts play out. Let me see my YouTube stream. How are you guys doing on YouTube? Oh my goodness, there's a lot of chats here, man. Wow. Guys, for my YouTube people, guys, I am so sorry for never reading the chat. For my YouTube. It's because I have my Trade of It open. But I'm gonna use my MacBook to have my YouTube chat open so I can talk to you guys a lot more. I do want to interact with you guys. Here, let me put it here. There you go. Yo, like, how do you find these fucking pictures, bro? Like, dead ass, bro. You guys have pictures that I don't even know that I took in my entire life. Dude, the internet is a crazy place, bro. Yeah, now when I get, like, bro, your mom's Facebook, like, dude, like, are we dead ass right now, bro? Bro, you don't come back later? I always do. I just don't want to get on stream. I get on Discord and I kind of type up the alerts, like yesterday, for example, right, with the 200-point trade that we caught. I didn't get on stream for that. Let me see. Your Discord messages are sent out delayed. I don't know why. Okay, let me explain to you guys something. All right, this is how Discord works. Okay, hear me out. All right. Okay, so on Discord, you're not going to get your notifications sent to your phone if Discord is open on your computer. Why? Because if Discord is open on your computer, Discord thinks that you're reading those messages on your computer. So if it knows or thinks that you're reading those messages on your computer, it's not going to send to your phone until you close Discord. Right now, let me ask you guys. All right, I don't know if it only happens to me or not. But let's say, for example, right, you have Discord open on your computer and you close Discord. Don't you get like a million notifications sent to your phone all at once? That's why. So maybe you guys don't. A million? Yeah, I do, right? Dude, every time I turn off my computer, I get like a trillion notifications from like the whole day. Why? Because my Discord has been open on my computer. Yo, bro, only one person has this picture and I know who it is, bro. I'm gonna fucking beat his ass, bro. Like, how do you have those fucking pictures, bro? I know that, bro. I'm gonna beat his ass, bro. But yeah, back to what I was saying. All right. Discord. So, bro, look at this. Now everyone has a fucking picture. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna, bro. Yeah, look at that. Nice, bro. Now I can't even sleep in peace, bro. Yeah, dude, those are my socks, bro. Damn, bro. You know, like, dude, I'm getting off, bro. Anyways, so yeah. So for the people that maybe don't get notifications to your Discord, if you want to get notifications while still having Discord open on your computer, there's only one way to fix it. Let me show you guys. All right, look. Go on Discord on your computer or on your phone and go here, right? Right here. Right? Click on your profile and where it says, bro, where it says on your profile right here, click invisible. I think it's, wait, how do you do it? Right here. Do not disturb. Click invisible. Yo, like, bro, click invisible. All right, guys? And what this means is you're telling Discord that you're not online, right? So even if you're online on Discord, it will still send notifications to your phone. All right. So maybe if you guys aren't getting notifications to your phone or whatever, just do that because that's how you do it. All right. So for those wondering, like, if you're getting like what's it called? Dude, I don't even know what I'm saying, bro, because I'm just seeing like a million pictures of me in the chat, bro. So yeah, if you guys aren't getting notifications or if they're delayed, just do that and it'll fix it. But yeah, no, seriously though, guys, I'm about to get off, bro. This market is choppy and I'm starving. Like my stomach is rumbling or whatever you call it, rumbling, whatever. But yeah, well done. Have a good day. Okay, perfect. Well, look, there we go. All right, guys. So yeah, other than that, guys, once again, before you guys hold on. Before you guys get off, I will be open to looking at the setup later if we dump. Yes, I will be watching it. I will get on Discord, not on live, but I will get on this in the chat and I will watch it with you guys just in case we take it together. All right, I'm still 50-50. I don't know if I'm gonna take it. I don't know if I will, whatever. But I am gonna be watching it. All right. So once again, I posted this setup in the commentary channel right over here. So if you guys maybe didn't understand it and you maybe want to get it explained again, it's all explained here. The rejections, what we're watching, the entry, the stop loss, the price targets, everything is all here. All right, guys. So once again, it is in the setups to watch channel. All right, right over here. All right. But yeah, other than that, guys, I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna grab some food. Probably watch. Yo, like, dude, like, bro, why are we zooming into my stocks, bro? Like, what is this, bro? Anyways, guys, bro, I'm getting off, guys. I'll see you guys later if the setup plays out. All right, guys. But regardless, we're still green on the day. So, hey, whether we get it or not, I'm still happy with it. There's a real one, bro. You guys are going to be the end of me, bro. But yeah, guys, I'll be on later. All right, guys? I'll be on later. Bro, who took that pick? Okay, long story short, before you guys start assuming things, I was playing on my sim. I was racing. And, bro, racing on the sim, it gets tiring. It gets tiring, especially when you have max force feedback and you have the motion. You know, it's a lot, bro. It's a lot. So, you know, your boy got tired, and if I have a beanbag that's very comfortable, I'm gonna lay down on it, you know, maybe watch some TikTok and, you know, eventually fall asleep. And then, you know, me being me, I forgot to turn off my camera. So all of my friends in the server that we're in, they saw it and they took a fucking picture of it. And then now apparently everyone has it now. So yeah, there's that. And I know exactly who did it. So I'm gonna beat their ass when I see them, bro. I know exactly who did it. So yeah, you just wait, bro. You just wait. Why are your socks so dirty? Because, dude, I walk around barefoot around my house and it's not that clean. Well, it's clean, but obviously there's gonna be a little bit of, you know, a little bit of dirtiness if you're wearing white socks. You know what I mean? I mean, dude, that's for everyone, bro. You can't wear white socks and walk everywhere and not get it dirty. So yeah, bro. Anyways, guys, all right, no more of that, guys. I'm gonna get off, bro. I've said I'm gonna get off like 7 times already. I'm gonna get off for real. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later. All right, guys. I'll be active in the chat. All right. Peace out, guys. Peace. And YouTube, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Hopefully you guys made money with us. We didn't really get the shorts that we wanted, but we did end up getting longs, so we did make some money. Like I said, for those that don't know, yesterday I ended the stream while I was red, unfortunately, but we did end up catching NQ longs yesterday for about 200 points, which allowed me to make all of my money back and more on the trade. So yeah, we caught a huge 200-point trade yesterday. So once again, if you guys want to get access to PM session trades and so much more, guys, join the premium. It is 80% off right now. So if you guys do want to get access to it, right over here is the link. As you guys see, 80% off, $10 for the monthly, $30 for the premium, and even $200 for lifetime, when I usually charge $50, $150, and $500. All right, so if you guys do want to join, here's the link right over here. Boom, 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 boom. And then if you guys want to use the code, it is payout1 and payout number 2 for lifetime. All right, guys, so if you guys want to join, guys, go ahead. All right, guys, everyone is welcome here, whether you're new, you're beginner, you know, whatever it is, right? What sim do I have? I have a sim. I have multiple things, but mainly Sim Magic, right? How do you spell it? Sim Magic? Like this? There you go. Yeah, something like that. You got me to the court. Oh yeah, Curtis. Yo, what's your Discord? So I can add you into it. Yeah, guys. Other than that, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off. If you guys want to join the premium for 80% off, guys, this is the code right here. Payout number 1, payout number 2. You can get access to the 200-point trades like how we caught yesterday. Maybe a quick trade like today. You know, quick scalp, whatever. And we're also gonna be trading later today. For the PM session. To hopefully catch shorts later today. All right, guys. But yeah, other than that, guys, I'm gonna get off. I'll be on later in the chat. But for now, I'm gonna take a little bit of a breather. All right, guys. I'll catch you guys.